Welcome back to our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Despite my better judgment, I am continuing to play despite needing sleep.
What did you expect?
Let's say I want to play. That's what the six is.
Ow! This is moving! Ah! Come again!
One step closer to victory.
Let's use an accent. That up too.
You're fresh out of luck.
Onward.
He can swoop in and steal his victory. So I'm
Child's
playing levels desperately. Sorry, Wolfus. Okay.
Bonnie.
Cool. Alright, who's still level 26? You are.
Oh! I cannot lose!
Alright. And I should win with a counterattack unless he attacks, so. Okay. Which he probably will. Oh, he attacked her.
Pure grit!
And
I'm not dying here.
alright. Pirates in the North. Flame was the MVP somehow, despite swooping in, attacking, and running away. And use a throat. I should have ran to grab some water before I started this episode. My throat is parched. I also need to go to the washroom. That's okay. Maybe I'll split this episode in two. Alright, 26 and 27. Still the same group. So we'll do the same thing. One heart. Cynthia. Gaspar. What do we got? Nothing over here. Just a bunch of flyers. There's a bunch of flyers.
Let's clean up.
actually
I
going
do
to...
this for all of us.
take refuge in the forest.
Let's clean up.
I'm in. What's the plan?
My orders?
Let them come to me. I really don't like you, Bulbous.
Do it! Smells like a brawl.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Won that bet.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I can help too.
There's our opening. Feels good to fight for a cause. More fighting.
Strike you down!
This is my stage now. All this.
Ernie's unstoppable.
Okay.
Onward.
Whatever. Trying to see who can do the most damage without getting hurt themselves. You can.
What did you expect? Whatever it takes. Burn until we meet again.
Amazing.
Let's see who else can do something.
Aye aye.
You can heal Flame after
Why not?
he's been hurt.
All this violence. And for what? I take nothing.
You saved me.
Alright.
Better you than me.
Alright.
Same old, same old.
Okay. First things first.
So kind.
Child
Well.
play. Face.
Alright. 28. Linking's level's quick.
All right, who's next? Be smart or I'm finished.
Alright.
Appreciate it. Going for the kill.
Dead?
Sending their numbers.
Keep going.
And
I'll be home again soon.
I owe you one.
Alright. So what? 2 left?
I owe you. Timing. Unexpected.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had the ball on.
Father, protect me. I cannot lose.
Alright. 6. No? No one that's close anyway.
I was just stronger.
Alright. Thieves at the throat. Done. Bernadetta. This one took a bit longer, but that's because I played more cautiously. Stick to the woods. Otherwise, I'd been
Why, thank
swarmed.
you so much.
I mean, I already was swarmed, but
I am grateful.
this way I was swarmed while in defense.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I thank you.
Alright. Next set of instructions. Leonie. Let's get you. What do I want to make Leonie? I didn't actually look at that. Look at her bow knight. In order to do that, though, I need riding up.
Nope. I've
Oops. 28. 28. Flame, what are you going to be? Something that flies. Probably something that uses lances.
oh,
Your axe and fists
Couldn't have
are
Who am
gauntlets.
I? Couldn't have. You make this. Couldn't have
Oh,
done.
3 perfects.
You make this.
Valkyrie. Even more reason. Okay, 3 more. So 27s. Bernadetta. Riding lance and bow. Lance needs to get up to C, which is already. Bow needs to get up to A. Riding needs to get up to, or bow, yeah, and riding needs to get up to A. So B plus, B plus.
I did pretty. I got it.
Sylvain. Well, I also didn't write down. I didn't write you people down. I didn't write Shamir down either. What's wrong with me? Okay. Sylvain. Apparently I have him learning faith, so...
All right.
And finally, Marianne. Swords and authority.
Me. No. Me. Oh.
Hey. Sure, I don't actually care what you do. What's up? Balthus.
I see. By any means necessary, then. Before the war's end. I'm covered, but just to be safe, I need you to check on my mother and Kupala. Still following me, huh? We have got to work on those manners, pal. Unless you really meant that bit about protecting me. That's where my mom was born and raised. I pay a spy money I don't have to keep an eye on the place. Whether I'm above the dirt or below it. It's up to me to make sure my stepmother can't get to my mom. No doubt about it. She's been honing her crazy plans lately. All because I've taken to fighting at your side. She thinks I'm making a name for myself before my glorious return to House Albrecht. Being delusional is her sport. There's a little advantage
like
to her going after my mom, but she's unpredictable. Gotta stay vigilant. Guess I haven't talked about her. After her and my pop split, she returned home. Where she's from, it's kind of an odd place. You know the folks who live in the mountains of the Alliance? Guessing that's a no. Few do. Imagine a place with no influence to speak of. Nestled in the mountains on the Almiran border. That's Kupala. Well, they're not mountain goats. And it's not like they never interact with the Lords of the Alliance. They're incredibly isolated, though. Even their trade relations are remarkably limited. Doubt that'll change. The land lacks resources worth fighting over. Probably for the best, honestly. Oh, but back to my mom. She was different. An exception to the rule in Kupala. She left the mountains, was rescued by my dad, and fell madly in love with him. Ah, the 1 million bullion question. Of course not, he's a noble. She isn't. Acceptance was never in the cards. My birth helped matters, but only a little. House Albrecht just wasn't where she belonged. My dad was in a tough spot. He was obligated to marry a fellow noble and produce a fitting heir. Nobody'd want to live out their days where they're utterly unwelcome. So my mom returned to Kupala. Then it happened. I was enrolled in the Officers' Academy at Garrick Mach, and everything changed. During my enrollment examination, they discovered that I bear the major crest of Chevalier. My dad decided to resist his family's wishes and make me the head of the house after I graduated. Thing is, the truth of my special crest was kept a secret, by decree of the church. He couldn't tell anyone about my prized bloodline, so I was forced to step down as the legitimate heir. It was for the best. My crest was inherited from mountain folk who prefer to keep to themselves. Imagine what would happen to Kupala if it got out. We both know it would destroy their way of life. Too true. I'm guessing the church thought my crest would cause trouble in Fodlan. But don't get me wrong. No matter what life's thrown at me, I'm no victim. Like I've said, I prefer it this way. I've got to be free. Even if things were different, I'd still choose this life. But I can't let my mother and her people pay the price for keeping peace in Fodlan. Wouldn't be right. All I can do is make a name for myself in battle and secure enough power to protect them. Failure isn't an option.
Alright. Happy birthday. Good luck.
Thanks.
Come on then, let's get to it.
Ugh, whatever. There's one thing taken care of.
Alright. Thank you.
I'm really getting it.
Well worth the effort.
Practice makes perfect.
Intuition's all I need.
Alright. I'm gonna do more exploration.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
I knew you'd come through.
I just realized I forgot to do anybody's thing, their items, their gifts. So let's see. Got my guide up here. Split between several people. Lindhart and Dorothea.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble and he enrolled her in the academy.
She's higher ranking than us lot. How disappointing.
I suggest ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words. Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Ah, sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Please do. Okay. Lindhart and Cynthia.
There you are, Lysithia. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with two crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence.
It's because she wasn't
For
born
you to
with
have
them.
a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman was working on understanding. I'm continuing his work.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you've gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you die very, very young, that's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Gaspar and Shamir.
Leave this to me. Go!
Shamir, look out! Ah!
Caspar! Are you alright? Talk to me!
Shamir!
Lower your voice. I'm right here.
Look out! The enemy's right... We're in the infirmary?
Correct. It took you a while to wake up. You nearly died protecting me. Why did you do something so reckless?
Well, I saw that you were in trouble, and...
Is this your attempt to take responsibility for your father's actions? I don't need your pity, Caspar.
Wait a minute. I do feel guilty for what my father did to the Dagdans, but this has nothing to do with that. I saw you were in danger and my body moved before I could even think about it. That's all.
You are still a fool.
Yeah, probably.
Learn to protect yourself before trying to protect me. There's no point in losing one life to save another. Yours holds just as much value as mine.
I understand what you're saying, but...
However, I cannot deny that I owe you a debt. Thank you, Caspar. And I apologize.
For what? You didn't do anything.
For when we spoke before. I may have been too harsh. I cannot hold a grudge against someone who would risk his life for mine. That said, you need not worry about me.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But I gotta say, not worrying about you is a lot easier said than done.
Alright. Anyone else? Bolthus and Lysithia.
Balthus, do you have a moment?
Well, well. It's the little lady of House Ordelia. What can I do for you?
You piqued my interest when you spoke about my parents coming to your rescue.
Oh, right. Forgot I let that slip. After I fled my home, I became something of a vagrant, getting into fights, borrowing money I couldn't pay back. The works.
Oh, I know all about it. You were quite the vagabond.
Wherever I went, I was treated like trash. Securing enough food to live on got harder and harder. It became clear that I wasn't welcome in Alliance territory, so I decided to head over to the Empire. My big mistake was stopping by the Great Bridge of Murden on the way. Just my luck, some jerk of a minor lord north of the bridge was on a hunt for the bounty on my head.
Oh, that's awful.
Would have been fine if I'd been alone, but innocent folks were around. Didn't want to endanger them. That's when I turned tail. I ran until I couldn't run another step, and found myself in Ordelia territory. I knew Count Ordelia from when I was still with my family's house, so it seemed like a decent option. I was hoping our history would be enough to secure a place of sanctuary, but no such luck.
They refused to take you in?
Yeah, I could tell there was some reason behind it. But they told me to get out as fast as I could.
Ah, I imagine it was when the Empire was meddling with my family. We lived in shackles back then.
Makes sense. Still, I'm grateful. They gave me food and distracted the Empire's cronies so I could escape.
That's
I was
nice.
half dead from starvation, so that meal saved my life. No joke. Your family's the real deal. Just imagine what the Empire would have done to me. I can tell you it wouldn't have been pretty.
I have no doubts. We weren't allowed contact with anyone from the outside. It was strictly forbidden.
I see. Well, that's when I vowed to find a way to repay them. One day I'll do just that.
And when do you intend to carry out this vow of yours? In due honesty, I don't see you as someone capable of carrying out vows right now, or even keeping your things together.
Can't argue with that. It'll take me a while to repay that debt, but I will. Just you wait and see.
Okay. And that's it for now. Does Leonie have anything on here? Or she says she can't do them anymore? No. Let's see. All right. Let's head to the food. Alright, today's special. Sweet Tooth Week. It's Sweet Tooth Week. Interesting. Alright. First things first. Dorothea and Linhardt. Linhardt, Dorothea, go.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Next will be Bernadetta and Yuri.
Will you talk?
Leonie and Sylvain? Oops. Yeah, Leonie and Sylvain. Leonie and Sylvain.
Yeah, you just...
That.
Alright. Wolfus. Stop doing that. Wolfus and... I just did Lysynthia, right? I think I did. So Lysynthia, Constance are happy. No, I didn't do Lysynthia yet. Wolfus and Lysynthia.
Look at the little lady go.
When the occasion.
Who's left? Ferdinand and who's with Marianne? Marianne is with Ferdinand, so Ferdinand, Marianne.
delicious.
I like.
Petra. Did I already do Caspar and Shamir? I think I did. Shamir. I did not, did I? from you.
Food did. You're eating.
Petra. Who's left? Flame? No. I guess Anna. There's Constance and Happy.
Behold, Coco.
And Petra and Plain, I guess. Because Anna's all the way up, and I don't get anything for her anyway.
I would. This is.
Alright. That's everyone.
Right.
Alright. Pale blue flowers. Mixed fruit seeds. Vegetables. Angelica seeds. Alright, I don't have much money. So we'll spend what we can. I'm sure I can sell some fish, though. Sure, I have plenty of fish I can sell.
Hello there.
This one, yes?
Sell 12?
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Alright.
Return soon. Hello there.
Okay. So let's see. What does Ferdy want? Ferdy. Ferdinand wants whetstones, riding boots, and tea leaves. Whetstones?
This one, yes? I thank you.
Tea leaves.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye.
Riding boots.
You have a good eye. A pleasure to come again.
Sport between me and Leone.
I have lost, but I will stop. I have turned my.
Oh, let's see. Riding boots.
Exact. I have turned my.
Stone?
Ex
I still need support with it, right? Yes.
I have lost, but I will. I have turned my. Exact. Exact. I have, but I will. I have turned my. Exact. Exact. Exact.
Alright. My computer's dying because it's unplugged.
Professor.
Leonie?
Hey, Professor. Can we talk?
Of course.
I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry. I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation. So, let me clear the air. I want us to, engage. Yeah, wait, what? No, I mean in a duel. I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand. Would you do that for me? Good. Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best. Phew. You got me. I'm completely outmatched. Maybe. But you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him. I thought I was competing with you. But that's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him. Captain Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place. He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before before we lost him. So, I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer?
Of course.
Yes, it's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
Alright. And yes. That's what took some doing, but
Pardon me.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time. Oh, is it nighttime already? I must have gotten carried away. There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you. I am starting to believe that you are a true hero. You hold the Lost Crest, you wield the sword of the Creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies. Not only that, but you are a strategist. You give everyone direction, so they know what needs to be done. You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
thank you.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Fargus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Lug, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lug. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lug, his friend and leader. It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently. But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement. I know that I will never prevail over Edelgard. Even if I defeat her on the battlefield, I am what I am. Like you and this undesiring strategist, I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
Alright. Next is... Caspar. What does Caspar like?
Hello there.
Caspar likes smoked meat, hunting daggers.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, you have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Whetstones, which we've already all used. Training weights. Training weights.
Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you.
Okay.
Return soon, please.
Let's find Caspar. What can I learn from you, by the way?
There's, I hope they...
I can learn swords, right? Yeah. Let's put some here.
Professor! Hey, I figured then. I just...
Okay.
For me? For me? For...
Oops. Stop doing that.
Hey, Professor! I figured then. I... For me? For me? For me?
Doing that. Still nothing.
Hey, Professor! I figured then. I just... For me? For me? For me? Hey, I think then. For me?
Okay. Well, that's everything for
For
now.
me?
There it is.
Hey, you.
Professor! Do you have a minute, Professor? I gotta talk to you. I've been thinking a lot about those brigands with the scorpion tattoos. and I realized something. I mean, I'll feel better if I get this off my chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I can't deny who I am. I know you were right 5 years ago when you told me not to chase after that suspicious guy. But I still can't get over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not stopping him for the rest of my life. There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the nights we lost. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't promise that I won't disobey your orders in the future. I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss. I'll just pack my bags and... Wait, what? I guess so. You're really okay with me sticking around? Even if I might not always follow orders? People could get hurt if you let me keep doing things my way. Just like that? I almost can't believe it. I really struggled to come to this decision, you know? I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in. I know I might cause trouble for everyone, but I just, you know, I give up. I've got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
Okay. That just leaves... Shamir. And apparently Happy's ready, but not ready. So... I know she needs hunting daggers. She likes sunflowers.
Hello there.
She also likes expensive stuff, like exotic spices.
This one, yes? I thank you.
Exotic spices and coffee beans.
Return soon, please.
Hey, you have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Come again.
Where was Shamir? I can't remember.
Professor,
I can do kind of...
What did I use?
Yes.
You?
Didn't
You
know
got
that.
swords too, so...
Yes.
And
I'm
finally,
more... I never was, but I might change...
gifts. Do I have sunflowers? I do.
Thanks. 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 I'm more of a... I never was, but I might change...
Let's see. Coffee beans.
Thanks. 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 I'm more of... I never was, but I might change...
Those exotic spices was the other one, right? Yep.
I'm more... I never... but I might change... Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Alright, so we're going to call it here. When we come back, we'll do the Shamir thing. And then continue on with the month. Until next time, though, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.